Hi, all. Welcome to my first recorded meditation. We're going to keep it pretty short today just to kind of just give you a brief, maybe it's your first introduction into meditation. Maybe you've done it before and are just appeasing me and trying it out today. Whatever it is, I just suggest that you go into it with an open mind. um, Meditation looks different to a lot of people, and that's something really important to remember. It doesn't have to look all and, sitting on a rock and um, all of the kind of stereotypical things. Really, it's just about finding your quiet place for 5 to 10 minutes, just kind of regrounding back in. It's a great technique if you have a lot of stress going on, especially with everything happening right now. It's good if you've been sitting at a computer for a couple of hours and just take 10 minutes to kind of decompress. So I'm going to keep offering some of these at least once a week, possibly more. And so we're going to get started. If you will just find a comfortable position. Some people just like to sit back in their chair. If you want to lay down, whatever it looks like to you, it's perfectly okay. But just find a comfortable position. Try to keep electronics away. Make sure they're turned off. Sound off. Come on, do we really turn off our electronics ever? And just kind of start to settle down into your breathing. I did put a image of a waterfall, just kind of like a peaceful scene, if it's something you want to look at, just to help get you set down into the zone. And then fully coming back into that place of stillness. Focusing on your breathing. For meditation, it doesn't have to be any particular kind of breath. You can work on the Ujjayi, which is, breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose. This is a heat building breath. So if you're hot natured, I would not recommend this one. Otherwise, you can just do your normal breathing pattern. Just taking nice, deep breaths. I'm just going to start by reading you a little excerpt. And it starts with a quote from Baron Baptiste, who is big in the yoga world. And he says, "If you are in the now, you'll know how." The limbs of tapas, or action, bind us to the moment. They are actions taken or not taken in the present. The yamas do away with those negative actions that create remorse about the past and fear about the future. The niyamas take the energy freed up by the yamas and channel it into actions that promote health in ourselves and others. The asana, or poses in practice, simultaneously teach us to stay with the matter at hand. while deconstructing the personality flaws that induced us to hide out in our imaginations in the first place. Pranayama, or your breath, trains the mind to concentrate on one point while further refining our physical and emotional health. Consistent practice of these four limbs teaches us to live in the moment. A simple way to get started is to focus on your breath, either in a posture, in meditation, like we're doing now, or just while commuting to work. Note the experience you are having as you imagine your day or go over something that happened yesterday. What is your experience of yourself? Now remember or imagine a best case scenario in which you do a very good deed. What is your experience of yourself, even in that peak, best case, imagined moment? Then return to your breath. Feel your entire body as you breathe. Listen to the sounds around you and stay with that long enough to fully arrive in the moment. What is your experience of yourself? This is learning to live in the moment from the heart in the light of your spirit. It is not about retreating from or shunning the stress and responsibilities of everyday life. Rather, it is the practice of embracing our reality with all our heart. But, if you are in the now, you'll know how. But, if you are in the now, you'll know how. We are divine consciousness. As long as we are connected to that truth, what could possibly go wrong? Breathing that in and breathing that out. Breathing that in and breathing that back out. The message today is all about your breath. How you can use it to process what happens throughout the day, whether it be during a yoga practice, whether it be during a meditation like this, or, whether it might be on your commute home. Breathing it in and breathing it back out. Breathing it in and breathing it back out. Taking a few moments here just to sit in the stillness. Taking a scan of your body from head to toe. And just seeing how it feels. And using that breath we've been talking about. Breathing into any areas of tightness, any pain, trauma, anything that you may have happening in your body. Most importantly, breathing it in. And exhale, releasing it out. Again, breathing it in. And exhale, breathing it out. One more time, breathing it in. Exhale, sigh it all out. I want you to take another full body scan from head to toe and just see if anything feels any different. Maybe it doesn't today, but maybe the next time you do this feels a little bit different. From whatever position you're in, just start to bring some movement back into your body. Maybe take some gentle neck rolls, reversing them in both directions. Shrugging your shoulders up and releasing them down. Again, shrugging up and releasing them down. And gently flickering open your eyes. Coming back into that breath. And that was just a short guided meditation for you. Really not very long at all, but definitely going to be adding some longer ones, keeping some of the short ones just so that you can come to these just, if you need to take a couple of minutes and just focus on your breathing, because, most of the time we are holding our breaths or we're really not thinking about it. And so this is just a good way to come into that and come into some good breathing. So I'm trying to get back into my screen. So I thank you guys all for joining me today. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you stay in contact, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Have a great day. Bye.